Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Terraria with Yak. This is the guide for fighting Duke Fishron on Calamity's Death Mode and Master Mode enabled. Now, some noteworthy things I want to just get off right off the bat here. You have now access to the Shield of the High Ruler after Golem. However, you're not going to be using it for the time being. You're still going to be using the Asgard's Valor for the time being, so that's important there. You also have a lot of different armor sets here, like beetle armor. What other ones? I don't even remember, to be honest. But hydrothermic, that's one of the other ones too. But yeah, you also now can make the celestial shell. So you any boss that is not required to be summoned that day, you want to fight them at night. Okay. So for most of the bosses, actually I don't think any boss actually requires you to be summoned at day. So you can just make sure to fight every boss at night because the Celestial Shell has bonus stats during the night. So let's get into the boss now. The Aegis Blade will be fine for the entire fight. We're currently in phase 2 right now. That's when you can tell that we're in phase 2 when the boss starts having glowing yellow eyes. In phase 1 is very simple. He will dash towards you 5 times and then he will stop and like shoot bubbles at you. It's kind of weird. And he'll periodically summon Sharknadoes. But now we're heading into phase 3 here. Phase 2 is just kind of like a more aggressive phase 1. But the phase 3, I know, is the juicy part of the video. That's what people want to know. How to fight phase 3. How do we beat phase 3? And, you know, I'm going to get very technical here, guys, because this boss is very, very difficult. It might be one of the most difficult bosses in the game. So, basically, I have come up with a way to basically know how many dashes he's going to do before he then teleports. Okay, so actually Duke Fishron, if you didn't know, has a pattern that he follows between teleports and how many dashes he will do. Okay, and so the pattern goes, he will teleport to the player, he will dash once, then he will teleport again, and then the next time he will dash twice, and then he will teleport again and dash 3 times. So it goes 1, 2, 3, and then it resets. All right. So let's see if we can find the pattern here on the screen. So he dashed twice, and then he's gonna dash 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. All right. So let's go back. There's 1, teleport. 1, 2, teleport. 1, 2, 3. All right. So hopefully you got that. And I'm gonna have a chart on the screen or some sort of notes on the screen to help you out with that, just to kind of give you an idea on the timings. Another thing too is that since you have the Asgard's Valor, you can actually dash through the boss in phase 3, so it gives you that extra option to dash to, because the boss is either going to teleport to you on the left or the right side of the screen. So your 2 options are, since you have the Asgard's Valley, you can either dash left or right. And if you decide to dash into the boss, you have to make sure that you time your dash perfectly so that you dash through the boss and you take no damage. Otherwise, you will take a lot of damage. There's not much else to say. I know that I have made this boss look easy because guys, I've been playing this game for quite a while, and I have mastered the movement for this boss. I have completely mastered it. But this boss, I'm telling you guys, I would put it up there in the top 5 hardest bosses in the Calamity's Death Mode. It is that hard, and it took me a while to get it down. But you have to not be on autopilot, especially on phase 3. You really have to count those dashes. Okay, he's dashing once. Okay, now he's dashing twice, and now he's dashing 3 times. Okay, so he does follow that set pattern. You have to keep track of it in your head. And I promise you guys, if you do that, you will beat this boss eventually. It does. Once you get the pattern down, it's actually not that hard. It's just getting that pattern down is what makes this boss so difficult. But anyways, thank you guys very much for watching. Have a wonderful day.